I'm gonna cry, bro. Oh my god. The grind still is not over. Oh yeah, I turned my Roblox volume all the way down. Not graphic quality. Well, while we wait for people to join, we're just gonna sit in cafe and cope that I got a creation yesterday. I did pull it. So yeah, that's a W. Now I'm gonna go bankrupt on money, so also I'm a little bit higher level because I feel like grinding off camera more than just grinding on camera. But I actually, after I get used to grinding like this, I might just make like a 24-hour live stream of me grinding like this. I know I might end up hurting myself or something because of that. Because 24-hour live stream is outrageous. You know, but it's for the views, guys. It's for the views. It's for the views. My first live stream on Block Street was 3 hours. Yeah, I didn't even get nothing done in those 3 hours either. Why is this Rumble for user after me? Oh, I'm not even your level. Is he gonna kill the boss because he? No, you don't, buddy. No, you don't. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Bro was literally about to come over here and kill the boss. Why am I being killed? I'm just trying to fight the boss. Where's the boss at? Why are you killing me? You didn't even get no bounty off of that. You just killed me just to kill me. Diamond is not like the best boss in the whole gosh darn game. Did I even get any like? Oh, he's still here. Bro, I'm just fighting these bosses for XP, by the way, guys. Well, not XP money, so I can roll a fruit. Typically, I already have money, but like the fruit grind has been crazy. So Jeremy is next. Yep. Hopefully Fajita's here too. I should probably put mine. Is my home still hot and cold? Oh my god, what? I only had it there because I was doing raids. What, 2 days ago? There we go. Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling. When 2 by 2. My loo, my heart. Uh, After a whole break of, I didn't even have a break of grinding really. It was just like a break of me not live streaming me grinding. Chat. I forgot to put chat on. I'm so sorry, guys. Bro said such good quality. Now you're making me want to look at it. So give me a second, cause it makes me nervous. It was gonna be small though, so this quality's terrible, man. All right, buddy. We understand. Why is Mr. Shadow Bunny guy here? I haven't even talked to this guy in like weeks. I'm not even gonna lie. Later, I might swap my race to Ghoul or something. You know what I'm saying, guys? But right now, I have a Rabbit because Rabbit is just so fast. It's just so much better. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. You know, guys, today's grind might be long and treacherous, but you know, at the end of the day, there's at least something coming out of it. Hamburger. Hello. It's purple guy. I don't think you should be scared of this purple guy. He's not gonna do nothing. Literally, bro. And I'm not talking like. Oh my god, bro. What are these guys doing? Always trying to like mess up the grind, man. What if I want to fight these? One thing about him is that he's big. That's the only thing about him. No, me and Purple Guy just gotta do a live together, and we just like talk to y'all. You got banned for 6 months. What did you do to get banned for 6 months? Bro was exploiting, bro. Bro had to be exploiting. Selling blocks. Oh, yo, thanks. Why is... I think that's good for you. Yeah, purple guy. I'm just having purple guy. Stop being a pedophile. We don't need no PDFs here. I'm cooked. I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put you instead of a robot. But okay, bro. You know you like touching the kids, bro. And then you put them in the robot so nobody catches you. Literally, what half of these people were doing to me in my first live stream. Like, bro, why this one guy would like dragon come to the island and just blow up everything? And why is this boss like never here? Why is this boss just not here? I'm hopping. I'm hopping servers. I will tip it to a wall. I have a knife. No, please. What type of elementary chat is this, bro? I have more than 50 subs. Oh, bro. I remember when me and Purple Guy celebrated me getting 50 subs. Like, was that, what was that, like 2 months ago? Hello. I'm on my way to 300, guys. I swear to God, bro. This boss is so. He is not. Bro, like, he just blasts you halfway across the map. Like, bro, what am I supposed to do? I like. Like, this elementary school chat that I have right now, bro, is insane. Let's not start off with. Alright. For hamburger, okay, buddy. And not purple guy glazing American food the other day. No, it wasn't. It wasn't too long ago. The other like I was talking to him, right? He was like glazing American food. I mean, can you do a law raid with me? A couple law raids with me? Cause I kind of want to get cyborg. I kind of want to get most of the races. Sure then. Add me. My username is your typical Nutsa Pro. But like purple guy. I gave him permission to post. Hey, back up, bro. Oh my God, bro. What is Mr. Mammoth doing, bro? You know, I could just. No, yeah. No, come on, Mr. Mammoth. You're so strong. You're so strong. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Dodge and weave. Easy. Easy. Purple guy bad. He killed people. You need Lauren. Okay. But no, why am I trying to do the boss? No, I don't want to do them either. No, Mr. Mammoth was gone after he tried to pack me up and lost. Alright, we gotta get... No, I'm gonna go for Superhuman, though. I want to definitely get Superhuman before I leave this sea. So... I will get both. Yeah, this is some elementary school chat over here, guys. Bro said he was 7 years old, bro. I was a Russian spy. Spying on all you children. Oh, what in the lag is going on here? Did I just... My whole stream just lagged. The popo is the police, bro. I definitely knew that. You know, guys, what's the number for 911? How am I supposed to know? What's the number for 911? How am I supposed to know? '24. Hello. Goofy ass emoji, bro. Goofy emojis, bro. I don't even think the boss is gonna be there, so I'm just gonna run this a couple more times. Bro, them stupid emojis, bro. Them live stream emojis. I could probably solo Law. What do you guys think? Do you think I can solo Law? Or, Order? I think that's what his name is in this game. Cappuccino Assassino! Cappuccino Assassino! Literally every day, every time I play this game, my brain melts more and more. Try to do the whole popping Brazil. Like at one point, just everyone left the live except one person, and everybody came back. And that's what I expect now. Oh, 3 people are here. Hey, yo, I do this for you guys. My brain is melting. Cappuccino Assassino. Mm. Yo, thanks for the support. Uh, I'm never gonna end this grind, bro. I'm gonna be here forever. I couldn't even read the last messages, like the last little bit of it. Bro said he knew bro for 5 minutes. Okay, guys, let's we can all agree on something. Chris has like lower IQ than like Chris probably got like 2 IQ. Can we all agree on that? Can we all agree on Chris having 2 IQ? Oh, I wasn't talking about you. Only 2 people will really understand. Me and Purple Guy will really, or well, 3, being Chris himself. Plus, I don't even know how I would know your name unless I have your IP and I know everything about you. Which, like, that would never happen. You know what I'm saying? Cappuccino assassino. Bro said he was 7, bro. That's when my chat turned into like. Let's not talk about Chris talking about the Pythagum. Pythag. I can't even pronounce it, bro. I look, you might be slow too, or my brain just melted from grinding block shoes day in day out. That's why I'm just trying to get up to a level 1000, unlock the curse ship, maybe fight a couple of PCs there until I get the gold mask and dip. Probably also do a law raid because I actually want to do something fun. My chat went downhill after you said you were 7 years old. And yo, Chris, you should let me use your Gilded for a video. Wait, where do I go now? Wait. Not you. Oh my god, bro. That's a unit in a game I play for videos. But I don't really play as much. I think I'll go to Graveyard. Yeah. He, how did bro lose Gilded? Like, did he like sell it for coins? Shadow Bunny Man with the pumpkin. I remember when I met Chris. It was on a FNAF TV live, I think. Well, nobody's really smart here either. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna say I'm smart here, cause we all did something dumb at one point. Ayo, but these zombies, I love these zombies in Second C. Oh my god, bro, these zombies, they're so easy to group up and just kill them all. And they don't have any special abilities, by the way. Now the vampires, on the other hand, I would literally pray on their fucking downfall, bro. Hopefully they all die and go extinct or something, bro. Those things make me mad. There's only 4 in the location, bro. And they're so spread out, bro. You would think they're the raiders, but like worse. And don't even try getting the drop rate on them because it's impossible to get that whatever item. I forgot. The vampire things? Yeah, don't even think about getting those. You ain't getting it. Also, I do want to do electric next because I do not feel like doing dark step. Oh shoot, I forgot. You can also get death step in here. And second C, I forgot about that. Cappuccino Assassino! I'm so sorry for the people that just joined and just heard me say that. I'm literally losing every brain cell that I have while playing this game. Well, I want to go roll a fruit real quick. Because I'm going to get Kitsune. I pulled a Kitsune the other day on my main account. So, you know, I'm going to pull another. Okay, guys, we're going to pull Buddha. Alright, we're going to pull a mythical fruit. No. Guys, my two favorite emojis. So I did just pull, can someone do law raid with me? I'll pay. What is up, chat? Hi, it's me. I'm I'm the normal Freddy. So Freddy and Purple Guy are here. You know what, guys? Let's go try out a law raid. I wanna see if I can do it. I would love to have some help, but like, you know, I just asked. Nobody wants to help me, so you know, we're gonna go solo. My favorite FNAF 2D units. Number one, Demolition Toy Chica. Reason? Go route somewhere else is insane. I thought you guys were friends. Best friends? Forever. Isn't that like the whole reason y'all kicked me from the clan and didn't want me to join back? I thought y'all were good friends. Best friends? Forever. Well, I didn't really get kicked. I just left, to be honest. I literally almost died there. All right, we're gonna try Law. I don't think we're gonna be able to survive Law because or Order. That's what I think his name is. Microchip. Hopefully somebody comes and joins me in the Law raid. Because I do want to end up getting Cyborg. Wait, to get Cyborg, don't you just have to put a fruit in here? Or no, a Fist of Darkness, and then do it? Yes, yes, get in there, get over there, go there. We're gonna run this raid as a duo. Let's get Law or or Order. I hate this guy though. Like, just look at this. And if he gets if this guy gets reworked with control, bro, like it's literally unfair at that point. I don't know what level you are, by the way. Bro could be like the same level as me and I wouldn't know. Right now we've done like none of his HP. Need to heal a little bit, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just spam M1s at this point. M1! M1! Bro! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm a skedaddle on up here for a minute. I could not read what that was. Oh, please don't die. I can't tell what he is. My observation is terrible, so I don't really use it. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose against Order. How am I still alive, bro? I'm cooked. I'm literally cooked. Hey, yo, I'm not in that lab battle no more. I'm at hot and cold. I'm at hot and cold. Alright, I think that's good enough. I think. Oh shoot, he died. Alright, I'm here alone then. Oh, Law, please. Bro's back, but I don't think he can do damage now. Law, I just want your hat. I don't even want your sword. I just want your hat. I just want the accessory. How much is that? That's instant kill. Oh wait, he's actually doing. You're actually doing damage still. So guys, there's a bit of a cominkadink here. Okay, if we get back in, we can finish them off. Wait, I'm in. Am I able to do damage though? No. There's no point in being here then. Reset character. Man, I used 1,000 of my fragments. How am I gonna get dragon breath now? Do you have fragments? Order. What, huh? We got packed. Can you guys not blow up the chat in my face, bro? Wait, did bro pay for order? Did bro pay for order? I'm genuinely just playing the game right now. No, cause how do they not understand? Nothing. Make sure you have nothing in your hand. Cappuccino assassino. Guys, we gotta lock in here. We have to lock in. Alright, where's he at? Here's Law. Here's Law. Here's Law. He's on him. He's on him. He's on him. Where's Law? Where's Law? He's over here. He's over here. Okay, Law. We'll get you, buddy. This time around, we're gonna get you. No, cause bro, Chris was right though. Like, how am I supposed to call him stupid? This guy was literally like, "It's you." After Purple Guy explained it to him like 2 times on how he has access to my account. Not complete access though. Like small access. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get up here and heal up a little bit. I can take it. Dodge and weave. No, I cannot. I'm going up here now. You gotta let me heal, bro. I gotta think if I'm just gonna run around. Bro, can't give me with his rocks if we're up here. And we run around up here. Oh, he got him. Cause he can only dash down there, I realized. He could throw rocks up here, but if I'm not Buddha for him, he can't hit me. Guys, is this a W strat? For oh he hit me though. Bro's learning. Bro is learning. Purple guy, stop. Why are you calling me? Alrighty. Let's go, guys. Let's do some trading. Alrighty, let's do some trading here. Yeti. Leopard and Shadow for Yeti? No thank you. I'm gonna... Okay, bro, can you not spam? Okay, guys, so... Now that we're... Alright, we gotta go find some more training servers and hopefully get a game pass for our Yeti fruit. You guys ready to go get a game pass? It's almost 9. Alrighty. Home. What game pass should we get, guys? I'm thinking 2. So am I already lagging?
Love your bank.
Okay, time to trade. Yeti fruit. Game pass, please. Well, cause I was focused on the law raid. First off, Stop hating. I was focused on the law raid. First off, stop hating. Alrighty, guys. So, we're gonna hop servers again. Alright, bro. Like, actually, stop spamming. Alright, bro. Like, actually, stop spamming. Hello. I'm asking you, like, bro, can you not spam? I'm asking you, like, bro, can you not spam? Do you think I care about one person not subscribing to me? Like, I'm trying to be nice to you guys, but you guys keep spamming in my chat, and I'm actually being, like, genuine. Like, I'm trying to be nice to you guys, but you guys keep spamming in my chat, and I'm actually being, like, genuine. No. Yeah, you can join. Yeah, you can join. My username is your typical noob to if you want to add me. And speaking of adding, let me check and see if I have any friend requests. Speaking of adding, let me check and see if I have any friend requests. See, Purple Guy is a clutch. How do I get Holiday Cloak? We're gonna trade Light for Love. Light and Eagle for Love. How do I get Holiday Cloak? We're gonna trade Light for Love. Light and Eagle for Love. Wait, he wants to do Light and Eagle for Love? Wait, he wants to do Light and Eagle for Love? Alrighty, guys. So let's get back to grinding because we couldn't beat Law. And I want to at least finish his live at least level 1000. Let's get back to grinding because we couldn't beat Law. And I want to at least finish his live at least level 1000. Milo said, wait. Milo said, wait. When people join the live and have absolutely zero brain cells. When people join the live and have absolutely zero brain cells. What do you mean? I didn't even do that. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna run around this until we're level 1000. Wait, what? And I'm not doing vampires. That's all I have to say. And I'm not doing vampires. That's all I have to say. Oh shit, my TV's loud. Alright, there we go. Wait, that's 6. Okay. And when does this one spawn? Wait, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. Cappuccino assassino. We can't leave you down there, guys. I'm never gonna get you again. Yeah. We're gonna be here for a long time. We still have what? After after I hit level 1000, we still have 1650 more levels to go after I hit level 1000. But I know I can get free double XP in second C. So I'm gonna be grinding bones off camera and off live and get like 500 before I go live, and then when I go live, when I go live, then I'll just open all of them and then go to the island that I'm grinding. Because I only get to do 10 spins every hour, every 2 hours, I think. Hello. But right now I'm just stuck with infinite no double XP. And also, I swear if I pull a fire essence or like the what was the other one called? What the one that spawns in the shoot? What was his name? Dang it. Man. You know what, guys? That's a smart idea. Please, weave, 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 weave. I might grind vampires because I'm getting tired of fighting these zombies already. Like after I hit the level of the grind vampires, I might just start grinding them. You know what? Boom, 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 na, na, na. I have to hurry up and hit level 1000, guys, because I'm gonna be here for a long time. Now that I think about it, because I have things I want to do, but before what 9:30 ish, 9:40. Let me just let you guys know it's 9:10. And I've been live for an hour. Wait 1 second, guys. No, I don't want to end the live. Alrighty, I'm going to cafe, I guess. After this quest, of course. I'm probably just gonna stuck forever. I actually want to watch this now. Let's watch this. Let's see what bro spits. Is this spin gonna be a spin, like the spin fruit. I don't know if I can hold this. I'm pretty sure I can't. Oh, I can't. Here, you join a game and I'll join you. How about that? I have 40 friends already. Mm, 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 mm. Why is bro in first C? Why did it put me in? Hello. Alrighty, let's see what bro pulls. Now he's gonna get a mythical watch. He's gonna get a mythical or a legendary. That's not my luck. You spelled it wrong. That's not my luck. Uh,
that point when he realized he was stuck. After being stuck for what felt like an eternity, the guy returned, only to notice Brent was stuck. And after 2 hours of their best efforts, Brent was no closer to being free. He was actually beginning to slip deeper and deeper down this fissure. Due to the stress of believing that he would not make it out alive, Brent became rather loose, and the final chamber behind him, James was simply telling him stories to try to keep him awake and conscious. And it wasn't until 6:40 p.m., almost 4 hours later, that the San Bernardino Mountain Rescue Team was actually notified and mobilized to the position. After 7 hours of Brent being stuck, the guy was signaled to the rescue helicopter that was sent, as the initial rescue team that showed up was simply not equipped to
Hmm.
help Brent. And although the helicopter spotted them and help was on the way, it took an additional 4 hours for the helicopter to find a safe place to land and the specialized team to get on scene. At this point, there was a very real risk of hypothermia for Brent and compartment syndrome, which is essentially when your chest is compressed for a long period of time, exposing you to the risk of cardiac arrest. Brent dying in his stuck position was a very real situation, and was only becoming more and more likely as more time passed. Once the rescue team finally was able to reach Brent within the cave, they explained exactly how severe the situation was. And their first order of business was keeping him as warm as possible, as he had no wetsuit on, and his body was trapped between two rocks that were much colder than his body, essentially drawing heat out of his body. Rescuers put heat packs around Brent, and even gave him an electrolyte beverage. But with Brent and the final caver at this point hypothermic, the rescuers had to move quick to save these individuals. As the rescue team began to attempt to move Brent, it was obvious that this was going to be a painful experience, as his ribs were tightly wedged between two rocks. And as they began pulling at his feet, Brent was screaming in pain. And the rescue team even asked Brent if they should stop pulling him, and it's reported that Brent literally replied, "I don't care if you break my ribs, just get me out of here." The rescuers used as much leverage as possible to lift the wooden board that bridged the gap in this fissure that was supporting Brent, and they used anchors to try and lift his body to pull him out. And with many failed attempts, they were able to move him 1, 2, 3 inches until they had him in a spot where their only option was to begin pulling his feet and essentially yanking him out of his cage. Brent's condition deteriorated deeper and deeper. At 3:40 a.m., nearly 15 hours after entering the cave, Brent was out of the Brent was led out of the cave. The final caver quickly squeezed through the fissure without an issue, and the entire team survived the situation. And after everything was said and done, it took over 13 people to help rescue Brent. I thought I'd start this video on a yes, Brent survived, fortunately, but I could not imagine what that experience would be like. Truthfully, I don't even want to paint a picture. I don't know what I'm at. Being stuck sideways
You
in
know what?
a
Let me get back to
fissure,
grinding because
half
it's
up and down.
been.
And believe it or not,
Oh my
this is the most
god.
humbling
You know what?
experience of being in life.
Let
Although
me
he
lock
did
in.
manage to avoid tight squeezes, so at least there's that. At least he made it, but that might not be the case for this next one. The Peruvian Conservation Cave. Cecilio Lopez Tercero is a lifelong caver and adventure lover. And whether it be a natural talent or simply because of his lifelong experience and fascination, Cecilio had a very particular skill for navigating caves and squeezing through extremely tight gaps, seemingly with ease and almost no fear. He is a respected cave explorer, and at the time of the story, he was considered a veteran caver. Cecilio was even a member of the Madrid Rescue Group, meaning that he was more qualified than anybody, not only to save people, but also to explore caves safely. He was one of Spain's most renowned rescuers and cavers. Cecilio is Spanish, but due to his unique skills, he was taken on expeditions around the world to navigate caves that no one else would dare, and to map out caves that no one else could. I think you guys get the idea. This guy was a pro. Cecilio had heard of this obscure, rare cave system in the mountains of Peru through some of his colleagues, and when he learned that there was a potential for there to be never-before-seen artifacts and structures, he was instantly on board. The expedition was set. Cecilio and 9 of his colleagues began their expedition into the Itamache Cave in the Peruvian Andes. The Itamache Cave was reported to be at least a mile long and at least 1,200 feet deep. And Cecilio was curious how much deeper and longer it was, and what secrets were hidden down at the bottom of this cave. Like any professional, Cecilio studied meticulously, learning of all of the risks associated with this cave. With the expedition underway, Cecilio led his group of colleagues into this cave on a multi-day expedition. The first few days went on without any issues. Notes were taken, beautiful sights were seen, and everything was going to plan. But as they got deeper and deeper into the cave, squeezes only got bigger, and the map only got more of that. After multiple days in this cave, challenging physical aspect was obvious.
Hello,
The
hello.
defined location, a height over 10,000 feet to the cave entrance, and then begin the wild journey to where Cecilia was in the bottom of this extremely advanced cave. They weren't even there to help
I'm
save
thinking
her.
at
They
least
were there to provide
levels
assistance.
per stream. What do you guys think about 100 levels per stream?
Began administering morphine to provide comfort to the injured man, but the medical team didn't know if they'd be bringing them dead or alive. Because Cecilio was still alive, removing him was going to be an extremely complicated feat, and you couldn't simply drag him by his feet, and he, unable to feel his legs, was unable to help himself as well. The medical team brought a rigid stretcher that was specifically designed to help carefully drag Cecilio out without jolting or repositioning his body, risking injuring him even worse. With medical measures in place, it was up to the other neighbors to request specialized help. And initially, the Spanish government was unwilling to send a rescue team, and then they turned to the Peruvian government, both of which denied to send help to save Cecilio's life. Cecilio's colleagues did the only thing they could do. They reached out to the Madrid Humane Society and also turned to social media, begging for support to help save their dear friend's life. They did everything they could to pressure the Spanish government into saving one of their most valuable neighbors. Now, this is where things get interesting. Once some of Cecilio's friends from back home caught news of this, they immediately flew to Peru to help save them themselves. That is real friendship. And by the time these amazing friends were on the scene, there was already a small village at this cave entrance, consisting of medical staff, rescuers, and volunteers. Don't forget, this cave entrance is extremely remote and over 10,000 feet above. It's not an easy place to be. And once again, keep in mind, this cave is extremely advanced, and many of the volunteers and rescue personnel that were dispatched are simply not equipped for this level of thing. And it would be only more of a liability for them to even attempt to save Cecilia. By the time that this rescue mission was fully underway, there was volunteer cave experts from Spain, France, Mexico, Peru, and over 40 Peruvian firefighters and military personnel actively involved in the rescue of Cecilia. And yet, there was still major challenges that took place. These 40 people need to eat, drink, they need to communicate with others, meaning that all of the progress that they're able to make is delayed significantly due to their lack of supplies, only adding more and more complexity to this seemingly impossible rescue mission. With this global team of experts on site ready to help Cecilia, they began the exploration into the cave. And once they reached Cecilia, they explained their plan to him and got his professional insight on the escape that they had planned. And then they built a base camp 900 feet into the cave and began to set a complex series of anchor points across the entire cave so that they could essentially hoist the stretcher with Cecilia on it without him taking much more damage. On the 12th day, when they began drawing the stretcher out of the cave, things took a turn for the worse. As on this day, the winds were higher than normal, the weather was unfavorable, and rain was adding an entirely new level of complexity into this rescue mission. Despite the heavy winds, a rescue helicopter was able to take the freshly rescued Cecilio to the nearest hospital where he was treated, and after many months of treatment, he amazingly made a full recovery. The case of Cecilia Lopez is literally insane, and honestly a bit heartwarming to see how passionate people were about saving this man's life, likely because of all of the lives that Cecilio impacted during his time as a rescuer himself. If it wasn't for nearly 50 people from across the globe, not to mention local volunteers and villagers in the area, Cecilio would have never made it out of this cave, and
I think
still
I'm just
wouldn't
gonna
be where he
continue
is.
the
But
zombies
luckily
because
for him,
I realize
Cecilio had something or somebody watching over him. Cecilio is a gangster, and the story is a clear example of how resilient the human body, in my opinion. But we still have one more to discuss, which is the name of the rescue. This rescue mission is by far the most intense to be talked about on this list, and is likely one of the most intense cave rescue missions ever conducted. As the title suggests, this rescue mission isn't of cavers who went down a deep, crazy, uncharted cave. This rescue mission is rescuing miners working in the gold and copper mine. And unfortunately, what started as a regular day job ended up becoming a multi-month global affair. Let me explain. On August 5th, 2010, 33 miners entered the San Jose Cave in Chile. But that night, none of these miners came back. The San Jose Cave is over 100 years old and stretches over 10 miles of confusing corridors. Some of these mine shafts go almost a mile deep into the ground. But for these miners, this was a normal day. Shortly after 2 a.m., a collapse had happened, leaving these miners trapped. The San Jose mine, which is owned by the San Esteban Mining Company, was known for its notoriously unsafe work conditions, and the company had reportedly even ignored warnings from the Chilean safety administration. And unfortunately, today was the day that what the Chilean government had warned about would happen. After hearing a huge rumbling noise and literally feeling the earth shake below them, these miners, unaware that they had just been trapped, decide that they should likely exit the cave to evaluate what just happened. And then on their way out of the tunnel,
Yo,
what
it's
they realized that there
Oreo.
was collapse. And not only a small collapse, but a large collapse caused by a 45-story tall piece of diorite rock, blocking the only way in and out. This piece of diorite was almost a 1,000,000 tons and fell directly onto the mine shaft. Fortunately, leaving the mine wasn't the only option for the miners, as near the very bottom of the mine there's a man-made room known as the refuge. And after realizing that they weren't leaving this mine, all of the miners gathered up and made their way to the refuge. The refuge is exactly how it sounds. It's an emergency shelter area. Fresh air is strategically pumped into this room from the surface. There's also stocked with emergency food and medicine. This room was meant for this exact situation, and in this case, it's going to be the difference between life and death. Because the mine is so massive, men working near the very bottom of the cave still at this point were completely unaware of what happened. And one of the miners had to go down to inform them what had happened and bring them back up to the refuge. These 33 miners weren't just all mining together, they were all in different parts of the cave from this point. However, they all survived the collapse, and it didn't take long for them to all be gathered up in the safest place in the cave. Some of them.
I care can be complicated. But Vision Works
Uh, I'll
organized frames by
I'll
shaping
try it.
parts. So it's simple.
I have to make a thumbnail, so I have to look up what thumbnails for Forsaken look like,
Change lives?
and then I have to try my best to make a Forsaken thumbnail. But at the end of the day, I'll probably will. It depends. Look, I'm gonna do 100 levels of Block Street Grind every day on live, so
Marshall.
if I have time after that,
See the difference.
which I probably won't have time because tomorrow I'm going out with friends. So I could probably do it Saturday.
The miners remembered that the ventilation system that pumps fresh air into different parts of the cave is, by regulation, supposed to be large enough to carry a person and also should have a ladder inside for situations like this. Unfortunately, contact with the surface, and at that point, they lose control. During this collapse, there was actually one miner who was in a part of the cave that was above where the collapse was, meaning that he was able to escape, making his way through ash and rubble. He was able to tell the site supervisors exactly what happened and begin what would end up being a multi-month-long rescue mission. Due to the remote nature of this cave and the lack of any cell service, it took over 5 hours from the collapse happening for any authorities to even be notified of the situation. Unlike the last one, the government was willing to help these people, so they sent a specialized team down the mine shaft to see exactly what was going on. The specialized team decided to take the ventilation shafts down into the mine because they are able to propel them and do not require a ladder. Although roughly halfway down this ventilation shaft, it is made very obvious that these ventilation shafts were unstable due to the collapse and that there would not be a method of this. And on their way back up, rescuers were almost lost in another smaller collapse that took place within one of the ventilation shafts. And those on the surface still don't even know if the people in the cave are alive or not. After the miners returned to the refuge with grim news about the ventilation shaft, the group of miners begin to plan for the worst. And it's at that point when they begin rationing the very small amount of supplies they have, and also begin to set out a routine, as these experienced miners understand that this rescue, if at all possible, will not take days, but likely weeks or more. While it may seem like these miners are creating their own little community underground, kind of like a fallout shelter, an entirely new city is popping up on the surface of this mine, insisting that insurgencies, volunteers, and most importantly, family members of those stuck in the mine. After days of being stuck in this mine, the miners are unsure if anybody is ever going to come save them, until a noise is heard, a faint drilling noise from above. They realize that help is on the way, and that somebody is drilling into the mountain. The team drilling above correctly assumed that the surviving miners are going to be residing in the refuge. It's for that reason that they aim the drill from the surface directly to the refuge, and a new challenge appears, accurately setting up the drill to ensure that it breaches the refuge. Because even being a percentage of percent off on the surface, by the time they reach the depth of the refuge, it could be multiple feet off, meaning that they need to completely reset and re-drill once again. To ensure that this rescue mission goes as smoothly as possible, the Chilean government not only acquires the support of other larger mine rescue teams, but also contacts NASA for consultation to ensure that they are taking the best possible course of action. While a team of experts is ensuring that the drill is put in the perfect position, another group of rescuers try accessing the ventilation shafts once again to ensure that they are completely impossible to save the miners. And unfortunately, it's confirmed. And not only did they confirm that the ventilation shafts are useless, they also confirmed that the diorite rock is still in, meaning that not only was there a large cavern that the diorite rock came from, creating an ton of unstable ground in the cavity that it left, but it also means that this large rock that is now blocking the path is also still unstable and moving while only slightly. Unfortunately, the drilling isn't going much better, and at this point, the drill has bent and broken multiple times, and the rescue holes that have started have been abandoned twice, and due to the discovery of the diorite rock moving, the primary entrance to the cave has been closed and sealed forever, now meaning that the only way of saving these miners is by successfully digging a 2,000-foot hole that spans from the surface perfectly into the refuge without collapsing. At this point in the story, we are 14 days into these 33 men being trapped underground, and we are
I have
still
4
only
free
just getting
clothes.
started. The head of this
Wait,
rescue
yo, I might
mission
need an
is
outfit.
the decision. We are not going to drill faster,
Let me
but
join.
we're going to drill
Here,
slower.
invite me
We
again.
begin re-drilling and turn the drill to half speed to ensure that the drill does not malfunction or
Guys, I'm back.
And honestly, who can blame her? Although, by far the most interesting part about this was that show's creator Stephen Hillenburg stated before he sadly passed away that there was actually going to be an entire 20-minute season 1 episode
I didn't know
that
how
told his
to.
mother's background story in complete detail. However, the SpongeBob team then decided to scrap this episode so that the mystery of Pearl's mother will forever remain. So yeah,
Oh
it's
wait,
definitely
you did you
possible that
send
we
them
will
to me?
find out who Pearl's mother
Like
actually
gift them
is.
to me?
However, our next SpongeBob mystery is a little more straightforward, and that is, how did SpongeBob and Patrick even become friends in the first place? What?
Bro gifted me classic clothes. What did you
The
gift
answer
me?
to this can be found in the iconic season 1
Oh, you get like
episodes,
clothes for
Patrick
joining that game.
which, after being relentlessly
Let
annoyed
me
by
drip
SpongeBob and
myself
Patrick,
up,
became
slick back my
friends and
bacon
started
hair.
working at Krusty Krab Research. However, after accidentally freezing himself and ending up 2,000 years in the future, well, then Squidward completely panics and then rushes to enter a time machine, only to wind up sending himself back to the caveman era. And this is where we find out the answer to the question of how did SpongeBob and Patrick become friends? As well, SpongeBob and Patrick have been friends all the way back since they were Neanderthals. I mean, hey, even in the
And
Neanderthal
here we are,
games,
guys.
they
We're
still
dripped
had
out.
a
We're
love
dripped
for
out
each
now.
other, even if these games are incredibly stupid. And funnily enough, it's actually Squidward who ensures that SpongeBob and Patrick will remain friends for generations to come, as he then intervenes in them torturing themselves by giving them a pair of jellyfishy nets, which then starts SpongeBob and Patrick's tradition of jellyfishing, which they carry on to this very day. Firmly grasping! And so, our next SpongeBob mystery is how old actually is SpongeBob? I mean, in the
I'm
Neanderthal
literally
games,
dripped
he
out.
was
I'm
born
literally dripped
thousands of
out
years
as a
ago,
bacon now.
transcending time and space and becoming thousands of years old. However, most fans believe that this is not SpongeBob's true age, as all the way back in season 1 Sleepy Time, we see on SpongeBob's voting lessons that he was actually born on the 14th of July, 1986, which, funnily enough, would make SpongeBob only 13 years old when the series first came out, as well as making him 18 years old
Bro
after
said
being born in
ad. No.
1980, which honestly makes the storyline of SpongeBob being too immature to run the
I'm
Krusty Krab
emo
show
robot.
a lot more believable. And on top of this, with SpongeBob being born in 1986, this means that he will turn 39 this year. Although they say that you stay frozen at the age that you become famous. So perhaps SpongeBob will remain 13 mentally forever. And swiftly moving on, our next SpongeBob mystery is quite possibly the greatest mystery in all of animation. You see, people have been trying to figure out the Krabby Patty's secret formula since the show's
Look
inception
how
in the late
drippy I am.
80s, with the ringleader of this operation, of course, being Plankton.
Look at this fit I got going on.
You see, right from season 1 of SpongeBob, Plankton has tried every dirty trick under the sun to find out what the Krabby Patty's secret formula truly is, with these attempts including building his own robot, putting himself inside of a ketchup bottle, exploiting SpongeBob's kindness with the fun song, and, of course, who could
Yeah,
forget, turning the
thanks.
entire Krusty Krab into babies. However, by far Plankton's greatest attempt to steal the formula comes from Season three's Plankton's Army, where after once more having one of his attempts foiled by Mr. Krabs,
Bro, I didn't even need to kill them, bro.
involves stealing the Krabby Patty's secret formula. However, in the
Yeah, I'm
end,
gonna
this
rename
turns
it,
out
getting
that
like
stealing the Krabby
980
secret
or something,
ingredient
bro.
to
Cause
the Krabby
I'm,
Patty is actually plankton, which, as you can imagine, doesn't exactly go down too well with
bro
plankton.
keeps coming back and getting like one tapped.
Some freshly ground refracted.
Oh, he's using T-Rex.
Although this turns out to be nothing but a hoax from Mr. Krabs to scare Plankton away, with this then causing fans of SpongeBob to ask, what is the real secret ingredient of a Krabby Patty? Well, according to SpongeBob, it's love. It never really was. Wow! Who's been screwing with this thing? However, more cynical viewers of the show have pointed to the secret ingredient being crab meat. As well, there isn't a single other crab in Bikini Bottom. Although, if you ask me, the Krabby Patty secret formula is a lot like the Coca-Cola secret formula, in that it's nothing more than a successful marketing tool to get the residents of Bikini Bottom talking about Krabby Patties and, of course, giving Mr. Krabs more money. But, of course, let me know in the comments, what do you think the Krabby Patty secret formula is? And so, moving on, our next SpongeBob mystery is how can there be fire underwater? With this mystery first being explored in Season two's Life of Crime, after
For
the
real,
SpongeBob
look at my
manages to get a
drip.
balloon and then flee from Bikini Bottom. Hi there. Don't you want a free balloon? It's National Free Balloon Day.
Alright, I'm probably gonna stop live here, actually. I got like 50-ish levels. I'll probably get the rest of the levels off cam.
Of all people questions the logic of having a fire
But like, I
underwater.
actually have the stuff to do, and it's already 12:50, and I was supposed to do it. I was supposed to end this live
This
a while
isn't the
ago.
only time that SpongeBob has been
But now I have
self-deprecating
drip.
about having a
Look at my
fire
fit.
underwater, as in Season three's Party Pooper Pants,
I'm a
Patrick
drippy,
insists
drippy
SpongeBob an
bacon.
invitation to come to his party. However, of course, since SpongeBob lives underwater, this invite gets completely ruined, which causes SpongeBob to then poke fun at this, whilst also then breaking
Well, I
news
have
to
things
his
to do. I could
audience
probably
by burning it
help you when
all.
I'm done. I'll message you
No idea about the physical
on
limitations of
Roblox.
life underwater. Well, might as well throw these in a fire.
And this has made people ask, how can there be a fire underwater? Well, fans of SpongeBob have debated this question on forums, Reddit threads, and Discord chat rooms for years. However, the most likely answer is that it's just some good old-fashioned cartoon logic, and thus why the show is willing to make fun of it so often. And so, before we get onto our final unsolved SpongeBob mystery, our honorary mystery is what happened to King Neptune's appearance. You see, during the early seasons of SpongeBob, we always saw King Neptune with luscious long hair and a chiseled physique, which made sense because he was always a tough king that ruled with an iron thumb. You shall be tested this. I shall bring it on. SpongeBob can handle this. However, when the SpongeBob movie came out in 2004, we saw a far different version of King Neptune, as this version was far more insecure, with a balding head and a physique that was, let's just say, not exactly fit for a king. Unless, of course, that king was Henry King.
No, I should do that in a couple more servers to get some reactions.
And this isn't even the only time that King Neptune's appearance has been changed, as in Sponge on the Run, Neptune once again had his look completely remodeled, with this version getting a lot of backlash from fans as it just looks so much stranger than the other two, with this begging the question, why has Neptune changed so often? Well, the answer to this is unknown, but the most likely case is that the SpongeBob writers needed a compelling plot for the SpongeBob movie, and thus decided to make King Neptune balding for a funnier storyline. And, well, ever since then, it's just stuck.
Slash.
And so, for the moment you've all been waiting for, SpongeBob grows tired of jellyfish clinging onto his musical oars, he then runs off into a cave and seeks a life of solace, which, let's just say, doesn't exactly go too well.
Because something? Because I know what you're saying. I have this problem. This is really bad. I really don't think like that.
And so, in a last-ditch effort, SpongeBob goes all out to get rid of the jellyfish by building massive statues of himself, so that the jellyfish have something to latch onto that isn't him. With this working out so well that thousands of years into the future, SpongeBob's creations still live on.
Genius of good design has caused an inevitable migration of jellyfish to their wondrous kingdom.
And the final time that we see SpongeBob's future is in season 14's PL 1413.
That's what's got me by. You dig?
However, in a rather hilarious turn of events, this turns out to merely be a hologram of SpongeBob, with the real SpongeBob now being a transparent cube on wheels. And yes, he is equally as annoying to Plankton as he always was. And so, this is every unsolved SpongeBob mystery explained. And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite SpongeBob mystery?
Reaching your financial goals can feel impossible.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end live. Guys, I was supposed to get level 1000. I'll probably get off camera and then join and stuff. But like, literally, I have stuff to do, and it's almost 10. So yeah, I'm gonna go.